You guys, my YouTube channel is never going to grow because I don't do what you're supposed to do, which is stay on one topic. So I have a dilemma: make more money or just use this channel for fun, which is what it was intended for. So this video is about how they're treating Biden, and I'm very shocked because we know that the news media treats everyone they interview that's on their side with kid gloves. They've been covering up for Biden's dementia for years, fawning over him, protecting him, lying about him. And they generally give people softball questions when they do interviews, okay? And people will only go on shows if they know they get softball questions. But I am extremely shocked and disappointed in how these journalists are humiliating Biden, because they've turned on him. They're not only humiliating him, they've completely changed how they treat their guests. George Stephanopoulos and Mika Brzezinski, they're very rude to him. I find it extremely disrespectful, and turning on him without turning on other people is inauthentic. If you want to turn on Biden, turn on him for sending bombs to Israel, starting a war against Russia, continuing to devalue the dollar, lying to us, not even opening up the Kennedy assassination files. Confront him about that, but confronting him about his frailty, your debate was off to a bad start, don't you have Parkinson's, do you think you can really hold this office, verbally, attacking him is so rude and disrespectful and inauthentic. Now, I'm not a fan of Biden, I'm not protecting him, but I'm protecting fair journalism here. Does anyone else have a problem with their sudden turn and turning on him and taking our attention away from the real issues? Did you know that Saudi Arabia today just informed the G7 nations not to freeze Russian assets? Do you realize what's happening with the world, with geopolitics? They're forming, the BRICS countries are forming alliances, and the dollar is going to plummet. We're headed for a depression, guys. I don't know if it's going to be next month or in 2 years, but it's coming. We are $31 trillion in debt that we cannot pay off. And our lifestyle, our American lifestyle, is plummeting. Some of us are still fortunate. I'm still one of the fortunate ones. But I know a depression is coming because they're devaluing the dollar. No one's talking about that. They're just trying to give us a smoke show. By the way, if I'm going to do geopolitical news, I have to be more succinct. I watched my Karen Reed video yesterday. It was really bad. I was rambling on too much. I have to get right to the point if I do news. And when I talk about sex and stuff, that's when I can just free flow. So what do you think about how they're treating Biden? What do you think about journalism and what it's really about? It's just a propaganda machine. You know what? Journalism is a fucking information propaganda machine. That's what it is. And now they're turning on him because they want us all to hate him. But it doesn't change how I feel about Biden at all. His debate performance does not change about him at all. He's a war criminal. He's way too old to be in office, but they're all war criminals. And if they put Newsom in, I'm going to be very upset. I'll probably march in the street with a big sign, "No Newsom." So, but I'll be back for the comments.